Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Devops for Automation series. So, in the previous video, we saw how to run the Selenium code with the help of Docker. Okay, so we created Docker containers, and then we pulled the image in the Docker container, and we executed the Selenium code with this code. Okay, so we executed this with the help of Docker. Okay, we installed Docker setup, and we saw some basic commands, Docker ps, removing the container, and then we added Docker file, Docker compose file, and we executed through with the help of Docker compose .yaml file, right. So this is what we saw in the previous video. Hope you watched all the videos like browser stack, SaaSlab, Jenkins pipeline, and GitHub we added in the previous videos. Okay, so in this video, what we are going to do is we are going to add Ansible in the same Selenium Docker test. So we executed last time with the Docker. We are going to integrate with Selenium, Docker, and Ansible and run with the help of this Ansible. Ansible is it's an auto deployment process where we are going to run the Docker in Ansible automatically. We are going to deploy in the and run in the Docker in the Ansible with the help of creating a playbook. Okay, for example, I want to deploy in different environments like test environment, production environment, and UAT environment. I can easily deploy automatic deploy, automatically. I can install the Docker, create the container, pull the image, then run the test with the help of the Ansible. Okay, and we can deploy in different environments also automatically without the manual intervention. Okay, so all these things can be achieved with the help of the Ansible. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to do two things. One is a Docker compose file. Okay, should add in the root of the project. You should right click in the project and create a file, and you should store it as docker-compose.yml file, YAML file. This we saw in the previous video. Okay, but I slightly modified the Docker compose file. Okay, so I just am using Selenium hub, and I'm using this port number network. I'm using the Selenium grid, and I'm using the container name as Selenium, hub, and I'm pulling the images Selenium hub, 4.11.0. Okay, and I'm using Chrome node version. So node version is 4.11.0. Okay, that depends on the Selenium hub, and the size I'm making it as 2 GB, and I'm using these ports. Okay, and I'm running through Selenium grid. Okay, so I'm just running as a grid here with the hub and node, structure. Okay, so this is a Docker compose file which I added in my project. This we can pull it in GitHub and then run with the Jenkins pipeline that we'll see in the next videos. Okay, now the concentration is on the Ansible only. Okay, then I created one playbook file. Okay, where the playbook is used to tell what is the name of the playbook, or the name of the test I'm going to do, and what a local host which I'm using. Connection is local, and next one is I'm just creating automatically deploying, or doing the automation deploying. Okay, I'm going to use Docker compose app -d command to run. Okay, so Docker compose up -d to run. Okay, next one is wait for Selenium hub to ready, and I'm just waiting for the Selenium hub, this hub, to get ready. And then next one is if it is written to 200, then try for, if it is not equal, just five try times till it's ready. If it is ready, run the Maven test. Okay, so run as a Maven clean test. So it's going to invoke this command and run the project. Okay, and after it's executed, shut down the Docker. So this is starting the Docker, and executing, running the container. This is shutting out the container. So I'm just created this playbook, and I named in the form of deploy Selenium, hyphen test.yaml file. So I created compose file and the playbook file. Through playbook file we are going to run the uh, Ansible framework. Okay, so now these are all right basic setup we have to do in the project. And media pom.xml, that is very important. Write a good pom.xml which is right supporting the framework. Okay, so we should add here I've added a lot of things, but we need Selenium Java WebDriver Manager for running the Selenium Docker test. Okay, and we need the compiler plugins and Surefire plugins in the framework. Okay, and the test ng to be added to execute also. Okay, so now this is set up. Now what we need to do is, right, we need to go to the command prompt. Okay, and here we have to open the command prompt. I've given step by step instructions, right, in the Ansible. Okay, so I can't run everything because right already I have in Docker in my machine, and I have Ansible. I'm not rerunning again, but these are the steps we can do. First, what we need to do, right, we need to go into the WSDL. Okay, WSL hyphen d Ubuntu. So we are going to write run in a Ubuntu machine. Okay, for that I'm just giving this command WSL hyphen d Ubuntu. So we are going to go into the Ubuntu machine. Then we need to go into the project folder, this rest folder. For that, what we need to do is, right, I'm just going to use this command cd. This mnt means mount drive. Okay, mount drive into the Windows, into this path. Okay, I'm just going inside that. Okay, so now it's in the project folder. Okay, now the first step what we need to do is, right, we need to install Docker in WSDL. For this you can use this command. Yeah, I will add the description in this video, but I'm not running. Just copy it and paste here. Okay, already have installed my Docker. I don't want to right crash it. First, sorry, you need update the package. First you do this, update the already existing package and upgrade it to the latest one. First you copy this one and you do it. This one I'll do. Okay, okay, like this you just run it, right. It is going to update and upgrade the package. Like that you can run one by one. Just copy and write and paste, and you can just give an enter. It will do the work of everything. Okay, it's just upgrading and updating the package. Okay, and then you just, after that you just run, copy this command and same in the write the command prompt, you just paste it. Okay, now if you do it, then Docker will be installed. After that you're adding the repository key in the Docker. Okay, just copy this command curl, right, curl command, and you just paste here. So the Docker repository key will be added. Okay, after that you again update the package. Okay, to install the Docker. Okay, just copy this command and again you just right, paste it. Okay, like this you just paste it, and the right, it will be updated again. Okay, now we need to install the Docker and the Docker compose plugin and the build plugin and the container IO. We need to install it. For that you just copy it and again paste here. I'm not doing it. You just please do it. Okay. Next, after that, to run the Docker without sudo. Till now, we are trying with the sudo command. If I want to do it right, I'll just give sudo user mode ag docker user new group as Docker. So we can run as a Docker instead of giving an sudo command here. Okay. Just give that. After that, what we need to do is, right, you just copy the after Docker is installed, checking whether the Docker is installed or not, you just run this command. You get the Docker version there. Okay, this Docker version which is installed. Okay, then just we need to pull the hello world image and see whether it's running or not. Okay, we'll just give this command, this an image run hello world. What we'll do is, 1 minute. It's going to pull the hello world image and it's going to hello from Docker. Okay, and it's going to run. Okay, next one is right, install Docker Compose. Right, if I want again install the Docker Compose, I can use this command sudo apt install Docker Compose -y. Okay, then if I after that I need to also install Ansible, right? So I give sudo apt install Ansible -y. Already I have Ansible in my machine, I'm not installing it. You do this. Okay, if I want to check the Ansible version whether it's installed or not, I can give here. Okay, one minute. So you have an Ansible core. Just you should in run this command, then you should give it. Okay, go in a step by step process. Okay, and I have an Ansible 2.1.7 right version here. Okay, so now what I can do is right after that I need to install Java also. Okay, run this command to install Java. See, after that you need to set a path. Just copy this command and paste here. You need to set a path and check whether Java version is installed or not. I think I have 21 in my machine. 1 minute. I have 21 in my machine. Okay, next one is you can also install the Maven also. Okay, you can install the Maven also. And if I want to check that right Docker Compose version, right, I'll just copy this command. So what is the Docker Compose version, which is install right 1 minute. See, I've installed Docker Composition 2.33. Okay, so these are all setting up. Now we are going to run it. Okay, so all we installed everything. Now we need to first we'll run the Docker Compose file and check it. Then we'll run the Ansible command. Okay, for Ansible playbook. Okay, first we'll run the Docker Compose file for that. Right, Docker up compose up -d, so it is used to start the container and run it. Okay, so now I'm going to give 1 minute. Okay, now the content is started, created, and it's ready to run. Okay, it's executed. Now let me run the playbook. So now the Ansible is going to run. For that the command is Ansible -playbook I localhost deploy the playbook. This is a name of the playbook we have. All right, I'll just copy it. So this is how we should run the playbook. Okay, it started Docker, waited for the Selenium hub, and build and rerun the Selenium test. Okay. Okay. Now, right, you can see right, it is executed without any issues. Okay. Everything you can see right. It's okay. Okay. So everything is right. It's good now. I'll rerun again. So it built the run and stopped it. Started, waited, build the run, and it's going to stop the container. So everything is fine. So you get okay, five, all the five tasks has been executed, run without any errors. Okay. If I want to get see in more detail, I can give that last right -vv. Okay. You can see the detail. You can see the details with the log. Okay, message okay, status, browser name, Chrome, platform, Linux, right? You can get the details of the execution if you give the last hyphen v. Okay. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye. Meet you soon in the next part of video.